all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is going to be a yes or no pick a card. But before we jump in, I'd like to take a moment for gratitude. Thank you to the spirit guides, angels, and ancestors that make all of my readings possible. Thank you to all of you for spending your time with me. For those of you who have gotten private readings or who are on my schedule, thank you so much. Your gifts are how I support my family. So I really, really appreciate you. Now, for anyone that doesn't know how my private readings work, I work on a gift exchange system. So if you would like a private reading that looks at the situations you'd like to look at, that asks the questions you'd like to ask, then you can reach out to me. I'll get you on my schedule and I will record your reading and send it to you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift, whatever you can afford, whatever feels appropriate, and that way my readings are available to everybody. Now, if you'd like to get on my schedule, please email me at TerrisInspiredTarot@gmail.com and I'll get you on my schedule. Now, for the reading today, the energy is set up to focus on peace. So we have the dark blue candles and tension for peace, the aquamarine, which supports peace, the leopard skin jasper for positivity, and then the larimar, which is also a peace stone. Now, for reading selection, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. If you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. For reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the citrine. Your first message of the reading is to bring in the light. So let the light into your life if it's not already there. Let the light shine. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay. All right, so you guys start with the 10 of Swords. So something is definitely ending. It may be even a surprising ending. Some of you may feel stabbed in the back by your ending, but something is definitely ending. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is next. The 10 of Pentacles talks about you stepping into your abundance, so that is beautiful. Then you have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is doors opening, unity. It can even sometimes talk about travel. The 4 of Pentacles comes out next. It says that there are stable financial foundations here, but it also says don't cling to your money too tightly. Release it and, it'll come back to you, the ebb and flow of money. Now, you also get the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords talks about a stalemate. Excuse me. Yeah, it talks about a stalemate, not really seeing your way out. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles to finish it off, which talks about doing something nice for yourself to bring in your abundance. All right. Well, there's a lot here. There's definitely some more difficult energy, some stuck energy with the 2 of Swords, a stalemate of some kind, stuff ending with the 10 of Swords, but it still looks more positive than negative. So it's a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations for group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you start with the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is about looking back, reminiscing, seeing how much you've grown. Next is the King of Swords. The King of Swords talks about challenges and tests, but it says that you have the strategy, you have the intelligence to deal with them. You've got all the skills you need to be able to come through it. The King of Swords can also represent someone, normally someone very intelligent, very logical, could represent you or someone you're dealing with. Now, Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning here, very passionate. And Page of Coins. So financial opportunity where you have to take action to step into it. There are many of you asking about abundance with all of the Pentacle coin energy we're seeing. There definitely looks like there's abundance here. You have to take some form of action to step into it. Now, let's take a look at your oracle, starting with the angel deck. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 1, please. Seek within. Okay. So take some time, meditate, talk to your higher self, seek answers from within yourself. There are answers there. Now, let's take a look at Moonology, starting with the King of Swords. What is there to add to this King of Swords? Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so the King of Swords is all about bringing your skills to the table, your intelligence, your logic. It's very, very smart, very strategic. And this is saying that your dreams need a practical plan. So you need to kind of point some of that energy at your hopes and dreams and figure out what the first step would be to step into them. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon. What is there for this 6 of Cups out of Queen of the Moon? Wisdom. Okay. So you guys have attained wisdom from your growth, from the time that is past, from the situations you've been through. Take some time, really see how far you've come, and let that wisdom flow into you. Now, let's look at the Ace of Wands out of Queen of the Moon. Acceptance. Okay, so whatever this new beginning is that you're really passionate about, all you have to do is accept it. It is there for you, just waiting. The universe is just saying, accept the new beginning. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle has for the Page of Coins. Ooh, spirit guide. Okay. So your spirit guides may have more specific information for you on this opportunity, on what you need to do to step into that opportunity. So listen to your spirit guides, those angel numbers, the coincidences that can't be coincidence, your personal readings, whatever it is, listen to your spirit guides. They're going to help you step into this opportunity for abundance. Now for the Transparent Tarot. Closure. Okay, yeah, so something is definitely ending. Like I said, you started with the Ten of Swords. There is an ending. There's going to be some closure to some things. Hopefully, it'll be stepping out of this stalemate energy and into the victorious energy of the Three of Wands. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1, please. You get Spirit Guardian of Spring, activation. So things are activating, things are moving forward. You just kind of have to, trust the flow of the universe. Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck has for group number 1. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Watchtower of the East, spring. Okay, that's the second time you guys have seen spring. So something is quite probably going to happen in the springtime that is going to be of significant effect to whatever situation you're talking about. Now, let's see the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Okay, so you start with Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So make sure you stay grounded. Make sure you stay connected. Spend time with nature. Excuse me again. All right, vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. And finally, reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So this seek within, this inner reflection, take some time and meditate. Talk to your higher self. Really get some direction. Big things coming in the spring for some of you. That's really clearly coming through. So just, follow the guidance of your spirit guides. They're going to lead you into an opportunity, and make sure your dreams have a practical plan. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Shungite. Your first message of the reading is to detox your life. So whatever you have that's toxic, that doesn't serve you, it's time for it to go. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please speak to us clearly through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal right from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. All right, once more. Okay, let's see here. All right, you guys start with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can talk a little bit about boredom. It can also talk about looking at things the way you wish they were versus the way they actually are. Next, you get the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles talks about needing to reward yourself with some kind of luxury to bring in your abundance. So needing to do something nice for yourself to open the gates of abundance. Next, you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about creative and romantic partnerships flourishing. That is followed by death. So death is the end of something for the start of something new. So something definitely ending. Now, there is healing involved with the wheel. The wheel talks about luck and fate being on your side. And it also talks about healing in this deck because it looks like a medicine wheel. And then finally, you get the Hanged One, which is, it's the hangman. It can signify a delay. It can signify the need for a different perspective. But in this particular deck, it's a chrysalis. So it is transformation. Like, there's a delay, but it's because you're transforming. Now, your major arcana kind of outweighs the minor arcana. So this looks like a no to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations for group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Ace of Swords. So there is a new beginning where you have to take action, where your intelligence is going to drive you kind of into the beginning. Ten of Cups, happy home life. I love it. All right, that could also signify a new home move for some of you. Queen of Wands, stepping into your true, authentic self. And finally, the Fool, a brand new beginning where you might be jumping in without really looking, but it leads you on a fantastic journey. All right, all of your situations look fantastic, so I think that most of you are probably very happy with the no. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So we'll start your Oracle off with the Angel deck. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Archangel Raguel. All right, so Archangel Raguel is the Archangel of Fairness. He helps with legal things. He kind of comes in and deals with situations when they haven't been fair and kind of, you know, balances the scales. Now, let's see Moonology for the Ace of Swords. What is there to add to this Ace of Swords? A fiery climax approaches. All right, so you're stepping into something new, most definitely. It takes your action. Something is ending with this death card over here. So a fiery climax is approaching, but it's going to propel you into something new. Excuse me. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon. So out of Queen of the Moon for the 10 of Cups, what is there to add to this 10 of Cups? Peace. All right, yeah, peaceful, happy homes. That looks fantastic. All right, what about the Queen of Wands? Surrender. Okay, so surrender to the universe. Really be true to yourself. The Queen of Wands is all about being true to yourself, about, you know, being very authentic, following your passions. And the universe is saying surrender. You know, surrender to the universe, surrender to whatever, you know, path you're on that leads you to your passions. Now, let's see the Fool out of the Spellcasting Oracle. What is there to add to the Fool? Grieving. Okay. So whatever it is you're grieving, you're moving past it. You know, whether it is old relationships, whether you have lost someone and there's grief from that. Grief comes, it can come from the loss of a career. It can come from any loss. but you're moving past it. Like, you've got the Fool card. So you are jumping into a new beginning that's going to take you out of the grieving. Now, what is there to add to the Transparent Tarot? Happiness. Okay, like I said, I thought most of you were happy with the no. This definitely leads to happiness for you. All of your situations look fantastic. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 2. Aspen Spirit, courage. All right, so you're going to have to bring your courage to the table. Sometimes it takes courage to let go of toxic things. Something is definitely ending for you, though, so release whatever you need to release. It's time for you to step into happiness. Now, let's see the Little Wisdom deck. Excuse me. All right, so for the best benefit of group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you got Hearth Homecoming. So some of you headed into a homecoming, whether you're going home to visit family, or you have family coming home to visit you, or you're moving home. However the homecoming relates to you, there is definitely a beautiful homecoming here. Now, let's see the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, that was almost a lot of them. And there's one. There's 2. And there's 3. Okay. You start with Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So let love be your guide. Next, you get courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. So you've got courage coming out twice. Your courage is definitely playing a factor right now. And then finally, you get strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. So yes, while the answer to whatever you ask Tarot is no, you've got very positive outcomes, lots of happiness headed your way. All right, that is all I have for group number 2. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Labradorite. Your first message of the reading is to see the magic. There is magic in life all around you, so take some time to really see the magic. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 3. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will determine the yes or no. All right, here we go. All right, you guys start with the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups talks about the soulmate relationship connection. Soulmates can go beyond romantic partners. You know, you can have animals that are soulmates. You know, there are friends that are soulmates, but there's definitely a soulmate connection here. Now, you have the Ace of Wands coming out next. That's a new beginning you are really passionate about. So lots of passions in the beginning. Now, the Priestess comes out. And the Priestess is all about following your intuition. It says your intuition's not going to lead you wrong. Next, you get the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about being appreciated for your work. And finally, you get the Phoenix. The Phoenix is judgment. It is a second chance at something. This definitely says yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. All right, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations for group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So some of you are worried about money with this 5 of coins coming out. It can be fear of poverty. It can be fear of loneliness, but it's definitely fear. Now, death. Something is ending for the start of something new. So you guys are getting a second chance somewhere with this Phoenix. There is a new beginning with this Ace of Wands. So whatever's ending, let it end. Something better is coming. Now, you also get the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords talks about your challenges and tests. So whatever challenges and tests you're going through right now, they're going to be short-lived. The Knight of Swords, very fast-moving energy. And then finally, the Moon. The Moon talks about fear around decisions. It can even talk about the answers being in your actual literal dreams. So whether you're afraid of making decisions, afraid of moving forward, wherever your fears lie, look to your dreams. Your dreams hold answers. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything, because there's definitely some heavy energy in your situations. Now, let's start with an angel card. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. Universal Heart. Okay. So make sure you spend some time meditating, really communicate with the universe what you want, what you desire, connect to the earth, like communicate with the universal heart, in that we're all part of the same universe and all connected through love. Now, let's take a look at Moonology for the 5 of coins. What is there to add to this 5 of coins? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, so you need a practical plan with regards to your finances 100%. So, don't ignore bills because you're trying to manifest abundance. Abundance is naturally going to manifest in your life if that's what you desire. So just make sure you're dealing with the situations that you're in right now, and don't let fear be a factor. Fear draws in more fear. You will manifest abundance. This Knight of Swords says whatever challenge this is for you, whether it's loneliness or whether it is financial issues, it is going to be short-lived. You're going to get through it quickly. Now, since we're talking about the Knight of Swords, let's get Moonology there. What do you need to release? All right, so you need to release something for your challenges and tests to end more quickly. It is probably fear. Whatever it is you're afraid of, you got to work through it. You got to release it. It's going to release you. Now, let's take a look at Death with Queen of the Moon. What is there to add to the Death card? Assessing. Okay. So you guys may already see where this ending is. You may be dealing with it. You may be looking at it. Don't dread things. Don't worry about what decisions need to be made. You're getting a second chance here. So whatever's ending, whatever trials you're going through, it is turning into a very positive situation. Now, let's see the Moon through Queen of the Moon. Blossoming. Okay. So, yeah, you're growing. You're blossoming. You are going to have to make those difficult decisions, whatever situation you're dealing with. There is going to be decisions that are emotional, decisions that are difficult, decisions that you have to deal with, but you are growing through it. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot with the Spellcasting Oracle. What is there to add to the Transparent Tarot? Spirit Guide. Okay, so pay attention to what your spirit guides are saying to you. You're getting messages through angel numbers, through, excuse me, through coincidences that can't be coincidence. There are just, things catch your eye and you're not really sure why. Your spirit guides are trying to talk to you almost constantly. You know, they are really trying to communicate with you. So pay attention to what's going on around you. See the magic in life all around you. Let go of this fear as much as you can. You are stepping into a second chance. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 3. Forest Temple, enlightenment. Yeah, absolutely seek enlightenment. Ask your spirit guides, you know, any question you have. If you need comfort, if you need guidance, whatever it is you need, reach out to your spirit guides, reach out to your angels, and, you know, ask for that enlightenment. They will shower it down on you. Now, let's see the little wisdom deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There. Oh. You get banishment. Okay, so something has got to go. I'm going to pull this other card because it kind of fell out and I put it back on top. Watchtower of the North, winter. All right, so a tower signifies change, but it's a watchtower, so it's very protected change, and it's a timing card in the winter. So something is happening for you in the winter. There is, you know, probably something that you need to release by the winter time. So, because the banishment is releasing it. See, it's the finger pointing. It's like, get out. You know, there's something that you need to let go of. There's something you need to release. But by winter time, it should be all resolved. Now, let's take a look at the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. Oh, that's way too many. Okay, you start with no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. So remember, you are limitless. Next, you get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So let love be your guide. And then finally, you get Blue Star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the chrysoprase. Your first message of the reading is to allow yourself to receive. So whatever it is you hope for, desire, make sure that you're allowing the universe to bring it to you. Make sure that you don't have any worthiness blocks and you're allowing yourself to receive. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready. Then we'll cut and deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us the yes or no. All right, let's see here. Once more. Okay. All right. You start with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is fun and socializing, spending time with friends. It is, emotional fulfillment. Now, next is the Phoenix. The Phoenix is judgment. It's a second chance. That is followed by the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about you being appreciated for the hard work you've put in. Now, that is followed by the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles says you'll have stable financial foundations, so don't cling to your money too tightly. With the Four of Coins, it is, there's that wanting to cling to money once you get it. Let it go. It'll flow back to you. There's an ebb and flow to money, so don't cling to your money. That is followed by the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups talks about the soulmate relationship. And finally, you've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about the need to pay attention to details. And it can also talk about somebody paying a little too close of attention to you. So this is definitely more positive than negative. Looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations for group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, the Hanging Man. So that talks about delays. It can also talk about a need for a different perspective. Then the Queen of Wands, that talks about you stepping into your true, authentic self, really following your passions. Ooh, the Palace of Wands, living in a place of your passions, really, following your creativity and where your passions lead you. And then finally, 10 of Cups, beautiful, happy home life. That's wonderful. All right, so you guys are getting wherever it is you're desiring to go. It may take you a little bit longer than anticipated with the Hanging Man. There could be some delays, but it looks like brilliant, beautiful energy. Lots of passion, lots of happiness. Some of you may even be moving with the 10 of Cups. So that is a wonderful energy. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to start off the oracle. Forgiveness. Okay, so whether that is forgiveness for you or forgiveness for someone else, forgiveness needs to play a factor somewhere. So just remember that forgiveness sets you free. It's not about the other person when you forgive. It's about setting yourself free from whatever happened and moving on from it. Now, let's see Moonology for the Hanging Man. What is there to add to this Hanging Man? Don't let your past hold you back. All right, so with this, allow yourself to receive, and the delays and the need for a different perspective in the Hanging Man, and then the don't let your past hold you back. There may be a thought form that's keeping you from stepping into what you want. You guys, like some of you may have trouble with worthiness. You may not feel worthy of what you desire. Deal with those thought forms. Allow yourself to receive. Don't let whatever is in your past keep you from moving forward into the future you desire. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon, starting with the Queen of Wands. What is there to add to this Queen of Wands? Boundaries. You are absolutely breaking through your boundaries. This boundaries card is all about that. See how the flower has broken through the boundaries that are containing the woman? And now the flower is absolutely, she's enamored with it. It's the only thing she can think about because it's done something she thought was impossible. Now she realizes she can break through her boundaries. You are going to be breaking through your boundaries and stepping into a more authentic you, really following those passions. Now, the Palace of Wands talks about living in a place of your passions, and you get resilience. So if you don't live in a place of your passions yet, you have the resilience to get there. Like, I know that some of you are carrying very heavy burdens right now and dealing with situations in life that are just difficult, but you can get to a place where you're living in your passions. You have that resilience. It will happen for you. Now, let's see the 10 of Cups with the Spellcasting Oracle. for the Ten of Cups. Ooh, empowerment. I like it. So you have this happy home life going on. Some of you have new home moves, but definitely just peace and happiness at home. You're very empowered by those relationships. Like, they help you remember your power. So that's fantastic. You guys have wonderful relationships in your home. And if you don't already, then that is headed your way. So that is wonderful news. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, you get animals. All right. So, you know, there, like I said with the soulmate card, soulmates can be friends. They can be, you know, romantic soulmates. They can be animals. You know, soulmate connections really exist beyond time. So animals is coming out for you. It may be that you meet your soulmate and you know because there is a certain animal that you've been looking for or something like that. Animals relates to the situation in some way or another. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle. What is there to add to greeting number 4? Spirit Guardian of Summer, expansion. So things are growing, things are expanding. You know, you are really breaking through your boundaries. So it looks fantastic. Now, let's take a look at the Little Wisdom deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, here. Let's see this. All right, you get spell, manifestation. So many of you have significant strength in manifestation, especially written manifestations. So if you haven't stepped into the wonderful things that these situations are talking about yet, and it's something you want, write it down. Write down your desires as though they have already happened. You know, really do your manifestations in writing. It's going to be a very strong manifestation style for you. Now, let's see the Little Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you start with Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. So let love be your guide. Let your light shine. Next, you get Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. And finally, you get Stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Smoky Quartz. Your first message of the reading is to let it go. So whatever you need to release, let it go. If it's meant for you, it will come back to you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot. Yes or no for the questions of group number 5. All right, I will shuffle till the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. All right, once more. Okay. All right, you guys start with the Lovers. Okay, so many of you talking about those soulmate connections, those romantic connections. The Lovers definitely supports romance and that connection. Now, next is the Five of Swords. So some of you definitely worrying around work or home life, but there's definitely some worry here. The Knight of Pentacles comes out next. The Knight of Pentacles talks about an opportunity, normally of a financial material sort, that is headed your way, but it's going to take a little bit to get here. The Knight of Pentacles, not a very fast moving energy. Now, next is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups talks about a dream come true, stepping into something you really desire, something that you may have desired for quite some time. Now, the Eight of Cups talks about something ending for the start of something new and better. So there may be things ending for you right now, but something better is right on its heels. And then finally, you get the Wheel. That is luck and fate being on your side. All right, this looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations for group number 5. All right, Ace of Swords, a brand new beginning where you have to take action, where you really have to bring your skills to the table. Death, something is definitely ending. That's okay. It says really clearly in that Eight of Cups that whatever's ending, something new that's better is coming. Now, Seven of Cups. So you're going to have lots and lots of options. There's going to be lots of options out there. The Seven of Cups says, hold up, wait for a second, really assess your options and choose what's best for you. And then the Three of Wands, that's good news, travel. It is a beautiful energy. So let's get Oracle for everything, starting with the Angel deck. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 5, please. Honor life cycles, absolutely. There is definitely something ending for something new to start. Death talks about an ending with a new beginning. The Eight of Cups talks about an ending with a new beginning. So honor life cycles. Whatever needs to end, let it end. Your new beginning is going to be well worth it. Now, let's see. You know, I want to see death with Moonology. What is there to add to the death card here? Emotions are running high. Okay, so whatever's ending, it may be hard to let it go. Like that, when you get the emotions are running high, normally it's an emotion that you're having to deal with. And, you know, whatever's ending, emotions are running high in it. But please believe whatever's coming is fantastic. And like I said, you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. So wherever these emotions are really running high, take some time, breathe through it, and know that the options that are headed your way are better than what you have now. Now, this Seven of Cups, communication is key. All right, so you have lots of options out there. This could even be communication with your spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Communication is going to be key in you choosing the right option. So ask for guidance where you need it, and really, you know, kind of dive into the options and see what the, you know, internal aspects of each one are. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for that Ace of Swords. What is there to add to this Ace of Swords? Fruition. Okay, yes. So whatever this new beginning is, it's absolutely going to come to fruition. You have the strength. You're going to need to bring your skills to the table, but it's going to be beautiful. Now, this Three of Wands, which talks about good news coming in and travel and just, you know, wonderful energy, self-reflection. Okay, so this wonderful energy is headed in. You need to do some self-reflection, really, you know, spend some time talking to your higher self, figuring out your desires, being very specific about what you desire so that the universe can bring you exactly that. Now, let's take a look at the spell casting oracle. So there is a dream come true in your transparent tarot. What is there to add to the transparent tarot? Compassion. Okay, let compassion be your guide. Compassion for yourself, compassion for others, compassion for the planet. it is that wonderful, compassionate love that drives things forward. So let compassion be your guide. You are stepping into wonderful things. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle. What is there to add to the Sacred Forest Oracle? Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty. So wherever you're uncertain, see, look at this card. She's got this beautiful golden path in front of her. She's got the little deer and the butterflies. But yeah, there's thorns on each side. So there is some uncertainty that you're dealing with, but the path ahead is golden. So moving forward is going to be beautiful for you. Now, let's take a look at the wisdom deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Whatever's in the best benefit of group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You get water, cleansing. So it's funny, she's standing in water in this one too. Water may have a significant impact on your communication with your guides, on your meditation. You may meditate better in water. Your spirit guides may find it easier to talk to you in water. Water is wonderful for cleansing. You know, nice cleansing for the aura and all of that. So just pay attention when you're in the water. Your spirit guides may be trying to communicate with you in that way, or you may already know that and this is just confirmation for you. All right, now let's see the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, something flipped over, I thought. Maybe it flipped right back over. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you start with no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Next, you get ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. And finally, gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So don't forget to focus on gratitude. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.